Hafthor Bjornsson versus Eddie Hall. These guys are both having a beef. They've got a disagreement. They're not best of friends at all. But the thing is, where did this beef actually start? Like, how did this start, and where is this going? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Listen guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like this video, make sure you share the video, make sure you subscribe. There's a subscribe button there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. The like button is actually that one, not that one. Click on the like button as well. So listen guys, let's get into this video right now. Yeah, there's this beef going on between Hafthor Bjornsson, I hope I'm pronouncing his surname properly. If I'm not, pardon me, and Eddie Hall. They're both having a beef. And the thing is, where did all this start from? Listen, these guys are both strongman competitors. Obviously, Eddie Hall is obviously retired now. Retired in 2017. Obviously, Hafthor still competes. Obviously, Hafthor recently broke the world record, unofficially, because he didn't do it in the competition. He broke it 501 kg. Previously, the first man to ever deadlift 500 kg is Eddie Hall. So officially the world record is still 500 kg deadlift, but Hafthor basically broke the record in his home gym, with professional referees and professional plates and yeah, basically. However, there's a beef between these two guys. They don't talk. They're not happy. Like, they don't like each other. Why did this actually happen, guys? For those of you that don't know, Eddie Hall won the One Strongest Man competition in 2017. He won it straight up, won it, got the gold medal. Hafthor Bjornsson came second. After the competition, Eddie Hall retired because his aim and his dream was to win the World's Strongest Man competition, and immediately won it. He was like, nah, I'm done now, because there's a lot of risks competing in this kind of sport, because there's health risk, injury risk, a lot of things. It was like, now I've achieved my goal, let me stop now whilst I'm still healthy. He won it and then retired. But obviously Hafthor carried on competing. But the thing is, that 2017 World Strongest Man competition was where the beef actually started, or where it actually really came out, basically. So, like I said before, Eddie Hall won that competition, but Hafthor thought he was robbed. Hafthor thought he should have won the competition. And basically, he thought that because of the Viking press event. So there's this event called the Viking press, which Hafthor thought he got robbed at. He thought he was given 14 reps instead of 15 reps. Basically, that's why he thought it was robbed. So let me explain what the Viking press is. So basically, the Viking press is basically an event, a part of the event of the World's Strongest Man competition that year. So what you do, basically press up a load of weight above your head for 1 rep. And that counts as 1 rep. You're meant to fully extend, that counts as 1 rep, basically. So you're meant to do as many reps as possible within a particular time period. And the rule is, when you go up, you're meant to go up in one motion, in one movement. You're not meant to dip twice, basically. You're meant to go up once, and then that's it. You're allowed to use your legs and your hips to push the weight up. That's allowed. However, when you go up, you're meant to lock your elbows. Fully extend your elbows. Fully extend your knees. Your knees are not meant to be out. You're meant to fully in, fully extend your knees as well. Don't push your hips out. Hips in, knees in, elbows locked. Also, what you're meant to do is, when you get to the top of the movement, you're meant to hold it there until the referee says down. Then you can go down and then go back up again. You're allowed to rest at the bottom, stop at the bottom, take a deep breather, and then go again. But you're not allowed to go down without the instruction of the referee. The referee needs to be satisfied that you're fully locked and completed the rep before asking you to go down. Basically, that's the rule of that event, for as far as I know. So basically, when Hafthor Bjornsson was doing his obviously doing his reps, some of the reps, he did 14 reps in total. However, some of his reps weren't fully locked out, and some of the reps, when he gets to the top, he comes out without hearing the instruction of the referee.
Hafthor to fare well here, keeping this machine very well right out of the gate.
Nick Best already struggling a bit. A nice early rhythm, though, for the Icelandic Giants.
Very little hits involved in him lifting this overhead. That's just all shoulder, deltoid, arms, triceps, locking it out. Colin Bryce giving some instruction there about telling Hafthor to wait at the top.
He received a warning there, but he's been given credit for 13 reps.
Nick Best doing his best, full of heart, but not enough pressing power as Hafthor goes for his 14th and looks like he gets it.
Now for 15. Wait, so he's not going to get that one. He's called for double dipping by Colin Bryce, the head referee.
Thor gets into trouble there with his lockout. The referee gave a warning earlier for bending the knees in the lift. And in that last lift, to try to get that lockout, he moves his hips forward, bends his knees, and unfortunately, that's not allowed.
I'm not gonna criticize him for that. I know obviously that's not allowed, but I understand why he did it. There's a lot of pressure going in when you're doing an event. It's a competition, man, and I think 2017 was when you had the strongest men competing together. You know, so sometimes you have the competition is not as fierce when you don't have like the best of the best in the competition. But 2017 you had the best of the best in that competition. You had the strongest men in the world, the top 10 strongest men in the world competing against each other. So I understand the pressure that you might have around you surrounding the event, and also you're trying to do as quick as possible so you can get as many reps as possible within that time period. So obviously that could have been the reason why he wasn't fully locking out, or why he wasn't waiting at the top, posing at the top and listening to the referee's commands to go down before he went down. So I understand that. However, some of the reps that he didn't fully perform properly, he got away with it. The referee didn't say anything. So he wasn't fully completing the reps. He wasn't waiting at the top before going down, but the referee allowed him carry on. He gave him the benefit of the doubt. The referee understood the pressure and the fact that he was trying to be quick. However, the 15th rep wasn't counted as a rep because he did not fully extend. I'm going to put a clip right now. Just watch his hips and watch his knees.
Thor gets into trouble there with his lockout. The referee gave a warning earlier for bending the knees in the lift. And in that last lift, to try to get that lockout, he moves his hips forward, bends his knees, and unfortunately, that's not allowed.
So his knees weren't fully extended, his hips were shooting out, so he wasn't given that rep. Initially, he was caught for double dipping. Initially, he was fine with 14 reps. He was okay with the fact that wasn't counted as a rep. He was okay. It was like, even I think when he was going to his corner, when he was going to his team, when he was walking out the event, he said a solid 14 reps. Like, he was happy with 14 reps.
Beautiful, though. Beautiful. That was unbelievable. He didn't take that off you. 14 good reps. That was 14 reps. Good boy.
And then he came to Eddie Hall's turn to do his. Eddie Hall basically did his smooth, did 15 reps. I think he had time left, but he didn't want to do too much because he knows he only needed 15 reps to win that event. So he didn't want to push it further because he had more events to do. You just want to save. That's smart to do. Obviously, save your strength and your power for other events as well. So he did 15 reps and he stopped.
Brent, it was a year ago right here in Botswana that Martins Litsi's on the right here really made an impression, a name for himself, making it to the final as a rookie, but he's got his work cut out for him going against the tremendous pressing power of the Brit Eddie Hall here.
This is unbelievable. I mean, these guys, if they wanted to, you're allowed to stop, and now finally Eddie Hall does. You can stop and restart, but it was at 11 before he needed a breather.
And how about Litsi's 8 reps and then nursing a sternum injury all competition long, putting on the display as well, but he may be tapped out. Let's see how Eddie Hall finishes here.
Eddie getting his second win. 14 the number to beat, put up by Bjornsson moments ago. And now Eddie going after it again. He's tied him with his 14th.
And with that, Brent, Eddie Hall wins the Viking press here in the final with an amazing 15 reps.
And he probably could have done more, but he knows he only needed 15.
Long story short, Hafthor wasn't happy because Eddie Hall did more than me. I should have got given the 15th rep. I did not double dipped, even though he double dipped. He wasn't accepting it. He goes, I should have won that. I should have won that event. Obviously, in general, Eddie Hall won the competition. So basically, my thoughts on this is the fact that I don't think it was a robbery. And there was an interview, and all the strongman competitors that year were also interviewed. Like those that were competing with these two guys got interviewed, asking, "Do you think it was a robbery?" And every single one of them said no, it wasn't a robbery. Even the ones that are actually closer to Hafthor, Hafthor's friends, said it wasn't a robbery. I understand why he was feeling like it's a robbery, but to be honest with you, Eddie Hall legitimately won that that competition. So, however, Hafthor wasn't content. But personally, I don't think my reaction, my thought is it wasn't a robbery. But I can't. Listen, if Hafthor thought it was a robbery, that's his own thing. I don't think it was a robbery. If he doesn't like Eddie Hall, that's not my business. You get what I mean? Like, that's not my business. If you don't like him, okay, cool, that's not my business. But I don't think it was a robbery. And they're thinking of having a boxing match in next year. They're thinking of settling the beef in the ring. I think I might do a separate video on that boxing thing and what I think, who's gonna win it, what I think about the fight and everything. Because I like boxing, but let's get that out of the way. But the thing of having a fight, they're gonna settle the beef in the ring. Guys, make sure you watch for what you've watched on the clips I've shown, and if you've watched the Eddie Hall YouTube video, what do you think? Do you think it was a robbery? Do you think Hafthor should have won, or do you think Eddie Hall legitimately won? What do you think of the boxing match coming up? Do you think, are you happy? Are you excited about it? Or do you think it's just pointless? They shouldn't have a fight? Or are you a boxing fan and you can't wait to see it? Personally, I obviously they're not going to kill themselves. I think instead of just beefing throughout their life, like just settle it in the boxing ring, get it? It's a boxing match and you get paid for it as well. They're both really popular guys and they're going to like sell out a good little arena and they make a lot of money from it. So you got to do what you got to do in it. That's what I think. Let me know what you got. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, man. Do you think it was a robbery? What do you think of the fight coming up? Yeah, man, guys, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Now, listen, guys, listen. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, are we having a beef? Like, I'm a Hafthor. Are you Eddie Hall? Like, what are you doing? Click on the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.